All right, we are continuing our community conversations, talking with local organizations who are really making a difference. And one of those people making a difference, Stephanie Harvey here, founder of the nonprofit Mad Park. So Stephanie, tell us a little bit about Mad Park. What do you do?
So Mad Park is a health and wellness-based organization. Our sole focus is on shifting the generational barriers of health that are directly impacting youth and families. So simply what that means is we realize that the average family lacks the understanding and education or the resources when it comes to their health and wellness, and so we create sustainable programs so that way they can start making their health a way of life.
And so when you talk about this generational gap in health and wellness, what does that look like when you go out into the community? How do you actually get involved? And I know you work with schools too, so what does that look like?
So we have our in-school programs, which is our next gen programs, and so that's our nutrition, our fitness, and our emotional wellness program. And so we kind of go in and we kind of create like curriculum-based wellness programs that allow us to go in and teach first through sixth graders, just like bite-sized pieces to their health. So the whole initiative is as they finish their year off, they're able to learn like these 20 main key things about like nutrition or fitness or about like their emotional well-being.
Mm-hmm. And you quite literally mean like using a blender or cooking and things like that?
Yes, so our nutrition program has a culinary component to it, but each of our programs has a body awareness education, and then our nutrition program has nutrition education and culinary skills. Our fitness has growth and development skills and fitness education, and then our emotional wellness program also has mindful skills and emotional intelligence education.
And this is for first through sixth graders, you said?
Yes.
So why focus on a group like that, these young elementary kids and then up into middle school?
Those are typically the make or break moments of whether or not they're going to have great listening skills, whether or not they're going to be able to like read and write and do the key things in order for them to grow and excel. So they have to learn these things at that key moment, and so that's why we target that audience.
Right, that makes sense. And then so starting an organization like this that can't be easy. So tell us about what it was really like to build this from the ground up, and then how have your own experiences maybe played a role in giving you that appetite to do this?
So I think it's not been easy. I think a nonprofit, I didn't know how to start a nonprofit.
Yeah, I can only
it's like
imagine.
starting a business, you don't really know. But I mean, it's been very rewarding. There's been very hard times, but it's also been like I've learned a lot, and I've learned how to rely a lot on the key players and people in our community who really help us make our programs and our organization a success. And I think it really just started from when I was young. You know, my dad, my brother, my mom, and my sisters, they all set the foundation for me. So it propels me to keep moving forward to set the foundation for the next generation.
That is really awesome. You guys really do awesome work, and I do feel like nonprofits like this it's a group effort, it's a community effort. And then so aside from going to the schools and helping families, you also do these Go Live sessions, these Q&As online. Tell us about those and how can people get involved with that?
So our Go Live is simply, we have a 30-minute segment on Instagram Live, and our goal and our key focus is to highlight an educational piece. We have like 3 key questions that we ask. So we work with a lot of wellness professionals within different sectors of the industry, whether it's like a psychologist or a doctor or a nutritionist. So we work with them, and we have different key proponents that we highlight, and then they just answer the questions. And really the goal is just to make sure our community feels like safe. They know who they can talk to within the wellness industry, and then they also get to learn about questions that they probably should be asking in a very beginner state.
I do feel like, especially now more than ever, when we talk about these conversations about health or mental health, these open, honest conversations are really what's making a difference. So last, if a school wants to get involved, if they want you to come into the classroom, work with kids, work with parents and families and teachers, what does that process look like?
So typically they will email and reach out to us at info@madparkcommunity.org, and then we kind of go through like a 2-step process of questions, and we'll set up time just to see what the need is, because every school is different. So we kind of tailor what we do to each specific school.
Okay, gotcha. An awesome initiative from you guys. And I have seen some of the pictures online, seeing you in the classroom working with these students. I mean, the smiles on their faces, the smile on your face. It is really awesome what you guys are doing. Again, Stephanie Harvey with Mad Park, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like more information on Mad Park, or if you'd like to get involved, maybe have her come into your school or some of the volunteers they work with, just go to live5news.com and click on the big red box. Thanks so much, Stephanie.